Hey guys, it's Elena and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm just going to show you all of the stuff that I purchased in July that is makeup related or beauty related. I guess all of these items are just makeup related, but I'm just going to show you everything. This is more of a Juvia's Place haul, but I did purchase a whole bunch of other makeup related things, so I thought I would just include them in this video anyway. I also am going to be doing a full face of Juvia's Place products, so stay tuned for that video. It'll probably be up in a couple of days after this one is up. It's also going to be a first impressions because I haven't tried anything by Juvia's Place except for one eyeshadow palette I did try and I did enjoy it. But without further ado, let's just get into this because there's a lot of items here. Alright, so first things first, we're going to start with everything that is not Juvia's Place, and I'm not really going to talk much about these items because I did want this video to be just Juvia's Place related, but I did purchase a lot of items in July, which is why I am now going on a no buy. So the only thing that I have on the way is the Juvia's Place and Fumi collaboration. That is the only thing that I have on the way. That was the last thing that I'm gonna buy, and now I'm just going to focus on all of the makeup that I do have that I haven't used yet. A lot of items that I need to review and go through, so let's just get into this. So the first thing that I did buy was the Morphe Trio. So that came with the continuous setting spray, which I already need more of. I love this stuff, but that's why, because of the fact that it's continuous, you run out of it super fast, which I think was their plan, you know, because this stuff is amazing. You just press the button and it just keeps going. So the Trio came with the setting mist, the eye primer, which I have not used yet, so once I use it, I will review it. I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. And then it came with the red sponge that I don't know where it is. Alright, so I was able to find it and it's dirty. I actually have two of these because I did buy the James Charles brush set and it came with one. This is one of my favorite sponges because even when it's wet, it's very firm, so I still have control over whatever I'm doing with this. And then because of its edges, it's easy to, you know, put the powder on my face for baking and all that jazz. So highly recommend this sponge. My other favorite is the purple one that BH Cosmetics has. That one is a really, really good one. It's also very firm. Even when it's wet, it's still a little firm, and then it gets really, really big when it's wet. The next things that I bought are by L'Oreal. So I have the Infallible Pro Matte. I have the Infallible Pro Matte foundation. It's a demi matte finish, and I have the shade 105 Natural Beige. Okay, so the next one I have here is the concealer, and this is in the shade 330 Ivory. And then I got two of the macaroon lipsticks. I have the shade 822 and the shade 828. Here's the applicator, and then I will swatch it. So there we have Mom Caramel on the left and Framboise Frenzy on the right. The next thing that I got, I didn't really buy this. My cousin actually gave this to me. This is the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Unicorn Blood. Obviously this isn't new, but this is the lipstick that I've always wanted. I've always wanted this shade. And she actually gave it to me, which I was super happy about. I gave her my brand new Better Than Sex mascara that I hadn't used yet because that is one that she's wanted to try, so we kind of did like a makeup swap. There's the shade there next to the other ones. So cool. I'm really excited to try that. I have not tried Jeffree Star lipstick before, and I've wanted to, so I'm very excited about that one. And the next thing that I purchased was a white eyeliner, just because I've seen a lot of makeup gurus use white eyeliners to kind of like brighten or actually widen their eyes. It does that kind of effect, and this is by the brand Maybelline. It's just a basic white eyeliner. I'm not even gonna swatch that. It's kind of self-explanatory. The next two things that I got are actually shadow shields. So I purchased this one on Amazon, and there's a bunch in here. I don't know how many there's in here, but I think I only paid like $6 for this pack, and there's a lot. They're just really, really wide. Like, look how wide they are. These ones I got at Walmart. These aren't as wide as the Amazon ones are. I prefer these. I didn't know that these were going to be so huge, but I'm still going to try these. I mean, I think they'll be fine as long as they do what they claim to do. Alright, and the next one, here's the other concealer that I was looking for. This is in the shade 395 Walnut. This is the one that I thought I could contour with, but it's actually not dark enough. In the tube it looks like it is, but it's actually not. So yeah, but this concealer is amazing. I really like it. If you want me to review this, just let me know, because I can review the foundation and the concealer together and let you guys know how I like them and how they performed. I only used it once, so based on that one time it was really good, but I would like to do an in-depth review of that if you would like to see that. The next thing we have here is actually a beauty sponge by Eco Tools. This one came with a travel case, which is the main reason why I got it, because I love the fact that it has a travel case and it just fits in here perfectly. It won't get your other stuff dirty, because I use this for powder and my powder usually gets all over my other makeup items because of the sponge when it's just in my bag. Also, I wanted to show you the Morphe. This is a Morphe bag and look how big it is. It says Morphe Babe on it. They do have other ones, and it has a liner inside, like a plastic liner inside, so the bag itself does not get dirty inside, which is really cool because you could easily wash this and not have to worry about it. This is such a great invention. I know that the Beauty Blender brand has a holder, but this one came together and it was super cheap. I can't remember how much it was, but it is cheap. And I think a lot of the brands are starting to include these together, like at least the drugstore brands, because I did see the Real Techniques orange sponge does come with a case also now, which is super cool. I have one of those and they were like my very first beauty sponge. Alright, so moving on, we have some things by Morphe. Obviously you're gonna tell that I really love Morphe. I love Morphe so much because they're so affordable. Like, I don't care about any of the controversy shit that has happened with Morphe because I think that it's really annoying. I feel like if I like a product and it works for me, then I'm gonna buy it, and that's that. Like, this whole canceled thing, whole canceled community needs to stop because it's so fucking annoying now. But that's just my personal opinion, so moving on. So the next thing that I have here is the Morphe Gel Liner in the shade Vitamin C, and the name is so cool because it's Vitamin C, like S-E-A. I'm gonna take it out of here. I haven't tried any of their eyeliners, but this shade is freaking beautiful. So here is the shade here. And you can see I haven't even used it yet. It still has its cap on, but look at that shade. Please excuse my disgusting nails. But yes, beautiful. But yeah, I completely ruined my nails all over again, which sucks, but that's why I keep false nails on, because girl, I just be ruining my natural nails. And now let's go into the Morphe palettes that I purchased. Actually, in the end of July, I went ham and I bought 3 different ones. So let's just show you which ones I got. The first one that we have here is the Artistry palette. It just says Artistry palette. Sorry, you can tell that I be forgetting things about what I buy. Like, I buy so much makeup that I just forget what I bought. So this is the Artistry palette. This is the Second Nature 352. So they have a regular 350 and then they have the 352. So here is the palette. This is the one that was on sale for $15. So of course I had to snatch it because that is a steal. I think it's regularly like 24 bucks, which is still super cheap. And of course it has the protector sheet here with all the shade names on it. I freaking hate this because, first of all, it's I just hate it. Like, we all know why we hate this, because it doesn't, I mean, they have space to just put it there tiny. They've done it before in other palettes, so I don't see why they can't do it again. But usually I just tape it up here so that if I do a tutorial or something, I know what shades to tell you guys, but it's annoying that I have to do that. Yeah. I'm not going to swatch them because this palette has been around for a while, so I'm sure you could just look up a video and find that, but these shades are freaking gorgeous. And this palette is right up my alley because I use neutral shades. Okay, for a second it was not closing and I was a little worried, like, excuse me. Alright, so the next palette we have here, also from Morphe, of course. I believe this is the 35H. Yes. This is the 35H Hotspot palette. Of course I had to get this one because it's a new one. Everybody's raving about it, so I had to get it so I could try it. Of course, here's the protector again with the sheets. The sheet protector with the names. And then here is the color story. This is a beautiful color story. Like, you have your blues, your reds, and then you have your neutral shades. And I know that this shade looks white in the camera, but it's actually like a cream color. Sorry about that. I'm working on getting a better lighting situation, because if I dim the light, then it looks dark in here on my face. So I try to keep the light the way it is right now, so that at least the quality looks good. Alright, and last but not least, when it comes to Morphe palettes, is the 35G Bronze Goals palette. I had to get this one because it is limited edition, so once it's gone, it's probably not going to come back again. This has 35 shades, of course, and then when you open it, it also has a sheet protector with the names on it. I'm going to try not to lose this one. This one's made out of cardboard. Those other two were plastic. So this palette is freaking gorgeous. Like, this has all the shades that I need in my life. I know that it's super neutral and whatnot, but it's beautiful. It has your rose gold shades. It has your bronze, obviously, your browns, and then it has like some yellowy gold tones over here. Like, this is just beautiful. It's gorgeous. My favorite Morphe palette is the Jaclyn Hill palette because it is a neutral everyday palette, and I just love that one so much. I use that one a lot. Like, if you want to see me review that palette, or you want to see me do some looks with that palette, let me know down below, because I would love to do some Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette reviews. I also have her Vault collection, and I haven't really used that one, which I can also review if you want to see that. I know that these palettes are kind of old, so maybe you wouldn't even be interested in those, but let me know nonetheless if you are or aren't. Okay, so the next thing that I have here is a part of the Jawbreaker collection. These are Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Obviously, they're still in the unicartons because I haven't used them yet. I have taken them out and looked at them because they're beautiful. I haven't used them yet because I just haven't got around to using them, so I plan on using them soon and doing a review on it because this is still newish, and I know that people would probably want to see them, so I will show you them in case you haven't seen them. Which I'm pretty sure you have, because I'm not going to say it's old news, because it's not old news, but I'm late in the game here. So here's the Brain Freeze highlighting palette. That sparkly shade in the bottom middle right there is to die for. It's gorgeous, but he did say that that is a top layer, so once you use that, it's not going to be there anymore. So I'm going to try not to use that one, but I love Jeffree Star so much, and I just love how big his pans are. Like, this is insane. The next thing we have is the Mini Breaker palette. Here are the shades. I'm not going to swatch them or anything because Jeffree Star did that in his reveal video, so you can just watch that one if you're interested in swatches. And then we have the big Jawbreaker palette, and I freaking love this packaging. It is beautiful. Like, that's beautiful. And this palette is freaking huge. Like, gorgeous. This one didn't have a sheet protector either, but that's okay. I trust Jeffree Star with my life. Here is the color story. Like, that is freaking amazing, and it's gorgeous. It's colorful, like perfect for this summer. I obviously got the bundle. I think it was $70 or $75 for the Mini Breaker and the Jawbreaker palette together, and I got that. They also offer that bundle on Beautylish, and then of course Beautylish and Jeffree Star both have Afterpay, so if you can't really afford to put out $80 right away, you can just Afterpay it. If you don't know what Afterpay is, it is a program where you can pay off things in 4 payments. So like, for example, I get paid every 2 weeks, so every 2 weeks I'll have to pay a payment, so it will just split up the $80 into 4 payments. So every 2 weeks you'll pay $20 until the $80 is gone. Alright, so the next thing that I got is actually right here. There's the box that it came in, and that is the Jawbreaker Star Mirror. I love this mirror so much. It is such a nice mirror. I've always wanted a Jeffree Star mirror, and then he came out with the Jawbreaker collection, and I was like, I might as well get this one because it's freaking gorgeous. I really want the blue chrome one, so that's the next one that I'm gonna buy. And I kind of want the pink Jawbreaker one too, but it's like I don't need all of those mirrors. So how do I get myself not to buy them? I have no idea. Okay, and moving on, the next thing we have here, I obviously haven't even taken it out of the box because it's still in here. This is from Menagerie Cosmetics. I have my little slip here. So I bought 2 of the Dragon Child eyeshadow palette because they're being discontinued, which is really sad. I think that the reason it's being discontinued is because of their name change, because now they're Menagerie Cosmetics, but they used to be called what did they used to be called? It says it on here. They used to be called MakeUp Monster Cosmetics, but I feel like all they have to do is just like, couldn't they just depot them and put them into a new palette that says Menagerie Cosmetics? Like, why are you discontinuing this? It's beautiful. But that's why I bought 2, so in case I love this palette to death, I have another one as a backup. It has a little Game of Thrones quote on here, which I don't know if you can read, but it says, "If you want to conquer the world, you best have dragons." And George R.R. Martin, A Dance with Dragons, is where that is from. But the color story of this palette is just super unique and it's really beautiful. That yellow looks amazing, so I really want to use it. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is a sparkly yellow. So we have 10 mattes and 2 shimmer shades in here. These 2 are the shimmer shades and then all the other ones are mattes. Can't really tell that great, but this palette is beautiful. Now we're gonna go into the Juvia's Place haul that I have here. So I pretty much bought, I'm not gonna say everything because that would be a lie, but I bought a lot of stuff. So let's get into that. Alright, so now that I have everything on my table so it's easier to grab, we're just gonna get into it. So I did buy all of these items because I wanted to try Juvia's Place for the first time, and I wanted to do like a full face of Juvia's Place. I've always wanted to do a full face of Juvia's Place, which is the reason why I bought all of this stuff. Also, I bought the, they had like a 6-pack bundle of eyeshadows, so I bought that, which is why I have so many of their eyeshadows that I'm about to show you. So the first thing we have here is the Saharian eyeliner. So this comes with 2 shades, I believe. Let me just take it out of the box for you. Whoa, this is the first time I'm seeing this, by the way. I've kept everything inside the box just because I've been wanting to film it and I didn't want to see it yet. This is the packaging and it's freaking gorgeous. It comes with the eyeliner brush and these feel nice. Like, this is the brown shade. It doesn't say a shade name. And then here's the black one. And then here's the eyeliner brush, and it's double-sided. That's super cool. Here's the first side, and then here's the other side. This is super cool. This is so beautiful. Like, a good job, Juvia's Place, because this, when I say packaging is everything, like, packaging is everything. Like, that is what makes people want to buy stuff. And you know, I don't think Juvia's Place has this on their website looking like that. Also, you won't find this if you click on eyes and you just scroll all the way down. It doesn't show this. You have to search for this. The only reason why I knew that they had eyeliners because I was on Juvia's Place's Instagram. I was watching a full face of Juvia's Place IGTV video by somebody, I can't remember her name, and I saw that she did the eyeliner, so I was like, I didn't even know that they had an eyeliner. They do. You just have to search for it. Literally, I have to search for it. The next thing we have here is the I Am Magic Concealer. Wow, this is also the first time that I'm seeing this because they didn't have this in store. I did buy the the foundation in store. They are going to have these in store sometime in August. This is in the shade 19, so I'm hoping that this is a good concealer shade for me. It kind of looks too light, but it may work. We're going to try it. And if it's not my shade, then of course in August we'll be able to try it. Alright, the next thing I'm going to show you the foundation. So I have the shade Cebu 610. I was gonna get the shade 600, which I can't remember what the shade name is called now that I think of it, but they didn't have it in Ulta, like they were all out. So I got the next shade up or down. And this one actually matched my neck really, really well. So hopefully this actually matches my face. And I haven't even used it, so you can see that the seal is still on there. I'm waiting to do the full face first impressions of it, but I'm really, really excited. I've been dying to try this. It's taking everything in me to not use this, but I really, really am trying to wait for the darker concealer shade so that I can try to use it for cream contouring, even though I have the blush palette here, so maybe I won't even wait for that. And then the next thing we have here is the I Am Magic setting powder, and I have this shade Sahara. This is like the second lightest shade. I thought that the first one would have been too light for me. This is the little container that it comes in. Again, beautiful packaging. I love this so much. It's really little, which is good for like traveling. I'm supposed to be going on a cruise in September, so if this is really good stuff, then this is what's gonna come with me, girl, because yes. Also, this was the little unicorn. I didn't show it, but there it is. The next thing we have here is a highlighter. This is the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3. Here's the unicorn. I love their artwork. I think their artwork is beautiful. It's so gorgeous. And again, I haven't seen any of this stuff out of the unicorn, so it's surprising me too. Great. This is nice. Also, I don't know why I'm putting everything back in the unicorns, because then I'm gonna have to take them right back out when I do the review of all this stuff. So I need to just leave them out. Okay. The unicorns are just so beautiful, but it has the same thing on the actual packaging, so it's not like I need to keep the unicorns. I need to not be a hoarder. That's my problem, girl. I want to hoard everything. Oh, it has a little mirror. Oh, there goes the little screen protector. I got this one because this is probably the best one for my skin tone, because they do have a darker one. This one looks like the best one for my skin tone, because if it's too dark, then it kind of looks a little weird on me, so this is a good one. Okay, next thing we have here is a lip product. I can't do a full face without a lip product, so I only bought one, so I'm gonna have to make an eye look that matches this lip. I do plan on buying the lip bundle, so I'm gonna get an extra one of these, so I'm gonna do a giveaway when I do receive that one. When I do receive that lip bundle. This is the shade Tay 2. It slides up like this. This is gorgeous packaging. Like, oh my gosh. Let me just swatch them for you. So they don't really have a smell, which is nice for those of you who don't like fragrances, but this is the metallic shade and this is the matte shade. And it's not completely dry yet, but I just wanted you guys to see the shades. Like, and they went on really smooth and really opaque. Like, I'm really looking forward to trying this. It's gonna be hard to decide between the matte and the metallic when I do an eye look, but I love matte lipstick, so I might go for that one. But oh my gosh, those are beautiful. And then of course I have all of the palettes here. So this is all 6 from the bundle, and then I have the Saharan blush palette. I think I have the volume 2 because the volume 1 was too dark for me. But we're gonna go through those after I show you this. Like, if they have brushes and you're doing a full face, I feel like you should also be doing it with their brushes. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Of course, you can do your reviews however the hell you want, but me personally, if I'm going to do a full face of somebody's brand, I want to use their brushes also, because I feel like it's also a way of testing out their brushes because you're doing a full face of their brand. So, of course, I got their foundation brush. This is the most beautiful brush I've ever seen in my life. It's super soft. I love this dual color that they got going on here. It's almost so beautiful that I don't want to use it, because I feel like I know the foundation is going to stain this white and it's just going to end up looking ugly, but oh my gosh, it's so soft. And I love the long handle. Girl, This brush is just gorgeous. Like, I can't wait to use this. Oh man. Girl, I'm dying right now. This brush set is the 3-piece multicolored brush set. It retails for $15, but it's on sale right now for $8. It's actually sold out though. It consists of 2 tapered powder brushes and 1 big fluffy blending brush. Perfect trio for blush and highlighter placements. The next thing we have here, which I'm not going to take it out of its packaging yet, is the 7-piece multicolored eye brush set, and it retails for $20. It's also sold out right now. The perfect brush set for eyeshadow placement, handcrafted with wood handles and synthetic bristles. So this set has everything that you need to create an eye look. Like, you can't really see it too well because of the glare, but it has your pencil brush, your packing brushes, your blending brushes, your big blending brushes. Like, it has everything that you need. And these are like the cheapest brushes that they have, because they have some really beautiful brushes, like the blue set that they have. Oh my gosh, I want that one so bad. It's so beautiful. And I also like the 8-piece red brush set that they have. That one's gorgeous too, but I don't need those, so I just want all of their brushes. Like, I want all of them. Alright, now we're gonna go into the palettes, because I have been talking for a really long time and I feel like I'm about to die because I need some air. The palette that we have here is the Zulu palette. In case you're wondering how they're packaged, they are in bubble wrap in here, so your items should not get damaged. The 6 bundle retails for $110, well $130, but it's on sale right now for $110. I can tell you the actual prices of these separately in case you don't want the bundle, or because the bundle is expensive as fuck, but they also do have Afterpay in case you do want the bundle, because you will save money if you buy it that way. You can just use Afterpay and split up the payments. Unless you are not in the United States, then maybe they have a different payment option. The Zulu palette retails for $20. It does not have a mirror inside. It has a protective sheet, and here are the shades. Girl, this palette is gorgeous. The next one we have here is the Magic Mini, and this is a big palette for a mini palette. Just wanted to show you like how beautiful is that freaking packaging. Oh my gosh. Or the artwork, I should say. It's just gorgeous. And it's on the inside also. And then here are the shades. Oh my gosh. You can create so many good looks with this palette. Like, you can even create some neutral everyday looks with this palette and some crazy looks. Like, wow. The thing we have here is the Masquerade Mini. So here's the packaging again. And of course it has its protective sheets. The artwork on the inside, and then here are the shades. So yes, this is a gorgeous palette also. All of their palettes are so gorgeous. This one has some nice color story. It has your neutral shades, and then it has your colorful shades. So this is a good palette to take with you. Like, just this one, you can create some good looks. Some colorful looks and some neutral ones. This is a nice one. Also, I apologize if the noise, or not noise, but the music in the background is annoying or distracting. Let me know if it is, because then I'll make sure that it's never in any of my videos again. The next thing we have is the Nubian palette. This one's already out of the unicorn because I did use this one and I really enjoyed this one. I only used like 2 or 3 shades out of it, but this one's a really good palette. This one is a palette that I would definitely reach for a lot more than all of the other ones, just because it's a neutral palette. And those are usually the looks that I go for anyway. I'm trying to branch out with color, which is why I purchased all of these palettes, because most of Juvia's Place palettes are really colorful. And this palette retails for 20 bucks, but it's on sale right now for $15. The next thing we have is the Nubian 2 palette. This one retails for $25, but it's on sale for $20 right now. I don't know if by the time this video goes up that all of these items will still be on the sale price that I've listed, so I apologize about that. I didn't think of that when I was telling you the sale prices, but usually Juvia's Place stuff is always on sale, so maybe you'll get lucky. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, girl, these pants are huge. I was not expecting this. Look at how huge these pants are. This will last you forever. That blue, oh my gosh. This blue shade is called Cleopatra. I'm gonna swatch that. Ooh, it's so creamy. Oh my god. Juvia's Place, what are you doing? Like a good, what are you doing? Oh, that is so pigmented. I die. I literally die. Like, I'm dead right now. I'm deceased. I'm cremated. Gone. Edges snatched, whatever you want to say, call it. I gotta open that again. What? What? Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm fangirling right now, but like, if you've tried this palette, please let me know how you feel about it. Oh, I thought that was my last name for a second. It says Layla. My last name is Leva. Let me just watch Layla, because it's a pressed pigment and it's like a brown. Well, it looks purple in the pan, but it's actually like a dark brown. I'm gonna swatch it right here. It's a metallic brown, I would say, like a plum, a purple. Yeah, oh my god, these are so pigmented. Alright, so the next thing we have here is another eyeshadow palette. The last eyeshadow palette. The next one is the blush palette. I'm a little upset that I've never tried Juvia's Place before, but I've just recently discovered them, and oh my gosh, I wish I would have discovered them sooner, because I would have been using this stuff. Like, so here is the Saharan eyeshadow palette. Here it is on the inside. So there's the artwork. And here are the shades. Is that a white? No, okay. It's just like an iced white shade with it has like a blue undertone. But of course, because my super bright lighting, you can't even really see it. Doesn't really do it justice. But oh my god. This shade right here, oh, that's like a coral. This shade is like close to the packaging shade, and I wonder if they did that on purpose, but it's called Sokoto. Ooh, Zoya is speaking to me. This shade right here, speaking to me, and that gold shade. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to do a couple of looks with each of these palettes, so my YouTube channel is about to be flooded with Juvia's Place tutorials and looks. So if you don't like Juvia's Place, I'm sorry. So here is the Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2. I got this one because Volume 1 I think is more for like a medium to dark, for a medium to deep tone skin tone, because of the shades that are in it. The highlighting and blush shades are a little too dark, so they wouldn't have worked for me. This one I feel like I could highlight, I can blush, and I can bronze with this one. The other one, there's no reason for me to have that one, so that's why I didn't buy it. But yes. Yes to all of these shades. I may not use this one as a blush. I might use it as like an eyeshadow, just because it's too pink and too sparkly. That would just make me look like a clown probably. But that would be a good eyeshadow color. They look a lot less when they're not in their unicorns. Makes me feel a little bit less guilty. Alright, well that was everything in my July haul and my Juvia's Place haul. Of course, like I said, I do have the Fumi and Juvia's Place collection, Queen collection, coming in the mail. It has not shipped yet. I do have to say that their shipping takes a hell of a long time, which I really hate, but it's worth it in the end when you do get it. So I have the collection coming, and then I have my other concealer shade coming. I'm probably going to do my full face of Juvia's Place before that arrives, just because I really want to use this foundation already. I really want to see if it will work for me. There are a lot of people saying that it transfers and that it doesn't work well, but I'm hoping that that's not the case, because I'm dying for this foundation to work, because it's so cheap, and then that means I don't have to spend almost 40 bucks on my Fenty foundation, because I'm almost out. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching this very long video. I am so sorry that it was so long, but this was an exciting video for me. I know that you probably saw a shit ton of money, and I'm by all means not bragging anything. I work very hard for my monies, and this is how I repay myself. or reward myself with makeup because that's what I love. And now I'm on YouTube so that I can show you guys why I love makeup so much. I'm going to be more consistent with my uploading and videos. So I would appreciate it if you would comment down below stuff that you would like to see so that I can get some video ideas and I can know what to put up here that you would like to see. That being said, thank you again so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video so that you can see more from me. Please make sure that you press the bell icon so that you're instantly notified every time I upload. And I will see you next time with another one. Bye!